Hi friends, just coming on to give a quick document of these pink journals that I just finished. They are already on my Etsy shop and they are like the last set. They are open spine journals. There's pink sari silk holding them together, and this one has, they all have different ribbon to close it. I didn't have a lot of this, so let's get into this one first. And I will link my Etsy shop in the description. So in the front pocket, this is an embossed tag. There's a little quote and a little note card. And I am going to run through this pretty quickly. I did some stenciling. This has a little top tuck. And this is just has two cute little tickets in there, or in the pocket. This is an old vintage sheet music. This is a little tuck spot. Has two little journaling spots in there. And they are all very similar. I did a little decorating there. This is an old book page. This is a little side tuck with flowers as the tuck. A little decorating, some stenciling. And this is old ledger. This is a little tuck spot with a quote. And this is the center. And see, I use sari silk as the binding for this one signature journal. This is a little cute little pocket that I made. That's also a little side tuck. This is just a little clipped on journaling spot. Some more stenciling up there at the top. Lots of space for journaling, as always. This is a little belly band out of sari and some tulle, and a little journaling spot there. This is the other side of the bag. This is piano paper, a little booklet that you could use for journaling. And this is just a sweet little journal card I made out of handmade paper. And then there are three little die cuts that you could use while you're journaling. And there's some more little, this is a vintage tea card. And I'll stick that in the pocket, a little glassine pocket. So they all have a little envelope. This has a coin envelope. I think the envelopes are all a little different, but they have tags and dictionary cards and labels, and just filled with things that you could use while you're journaling. My goodness, they're all coming out. It's so pretty. So put those in there, and that's just clipped on. And they're all, like I said, the same. The back has a large like advertisement piece, but on the back it could be a journaling spot. And then it has this beautiful tag. And this is another little homemade tag. And then my son had gotten me a bunch of these vintage, like, embossed cards. And I put one in each of the journals that, in the set. There are 4 altogether. And then it just ties on the side with, this one has lace. I have 2 that have lace. And here, this is the other one with lace. These are laces that I got at the antique store, so I didn't have a lot of that. I think this one's so pretty. But they have the, little binding here, and the sari silk is holding it. So I'm going to run through this one pretty quick. So it's the same, has the embossed card, very similar. Same tuck at the top, little tickets in there. So as you could see, they are very similar. Little tuck spot there, little decorating, and some stenciling, old book pages, the center. This is the side tuck with the little envelope, not envelope, but tuck spot. This is the labels in that little coin pocket. This is the little belly band. These are the die cuts, the piano paper, and the little lace tag. And this is the back. The back of this one had a cute little embossed calling card, or I don't know, vintage just card. So pretty. So they all have that. And the last two, these two, both have seam binding as the closure, because I didn't have any more of that thin lace. So the seam binding worked out beautifully. And again, I'm just going to real quick run through this because my dad's upstairs and I got to go get to him. So this is also beautiful. There's the little side tuck card. This one has a little journaling spot there. This is the little belly band. These are the die cuts. There's the envelope with the labels. And this one also has a cool vintage card along with the other ones. And the last one, I just think these papers are gorgeous. I just love them. Had to have some fun with these. Okay, sorry about that. I hit the camera. Okay. So, again, very similar. Slight little variations in the types of paper, you know, the different pages that I printed. Tuck there. Old book page, the ledger. This is the center. This is the little side tuck pocket. Little journal spot. This is the little belly band. And these are the die cuts. Piano paper and the tag in the back. And this envelope is a little bigger, but it has the same stuff in it. Labels and little fussy cuts and stuff. And this one, this is the card in this one. And they're all embossed. It's so cool. I don't know where he got them, but he knows his mama. So I hope you love them. I'm sorry I made this so rushed, but I wanted to get these all documented before I sell them and send them off to their new homes. And I hope you love them. Have a great day. Bye.